Hi, I'm Gary, Gary's Wine Marketplace, here with my twin, Karl Wente. As you notice, we're seeing eye to eye, but I want to show you something what it takes. I got to stand on this box in order for me to be in the picture. But before we taste, I'm going to start pouring and talk at the same time. Wente wines.
Been around since 1883.
And I started drinking Wente. It was my first Chardonnay that I ever tasted, and we think it was around 1978, 1979. And we showed pictures, you can go on my Facebook, of you at the winery with your aunt.
Carolyn, probably from 27, 28 years ago.
Yep.
And I actually just took a picture to send it to my Aunt Carolyn to bust her chops a little bit.
You got to check out the hat in the picture. For anybody that can tell me what the hat says, you get a special prize. So the first wine we're going to taste, and you're known for Chardonnay, but you're making some great other wines now.
Yeah, we're farming like 32 different types of grapes, and so we're 100% estate grown in the Livermore Valley, down in Arroyo Seco as well in Monterey County, and this is a 2009 Louis Mel Sauvignon Blanc.
And to give you a little geography, it's southeast of San Francisco.
Exactly. The furthest east suburbs of San Francisco, we get the influence from the bay, warm days, cool nights, deep gravelly soils, which do great things for Sauvignon Blanc.
Great aromatics in the Sauvignon Blanc nose.
It's got that clean grapefruit, a little bit of a floral, a little bit of a grassy, but it's quintessentially Sauvignon Blanc.
You want to taste first, or should I? You're going to taste. So Sauvignon Blanc's a great, summertime. We're not there yet. It's snowing. It snowed out yesterday, but
close though.
So tell me about the wine while I taste it.
So Sauvignon Blanc, the key is getting good sunlight exposure on the clusters themselves, and then picking at a point where you're going to have great natural acidity flowing through the wine. So it's 100% Sauvignon Blanc, and then you stainless steel ferment it very cold, and that retains those natural fruit flavors. Like when you put your nose in there, you got those beautiful aromatics.
And you're getting Sauvignon Blanc and nothing but Sauvignon Blanc. It's got good, fresh, ripe flavor, good acidity, a little citrusy, but it's not that. It's clearly not New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and it's not a Sauvignon Blanc that you've added wood to. You can tell that it's a crisp, clean
stainless steel.
What a great!
No malolactic fermentation, no surly aging. Just let that Sauvignon Blanc shine.
It's funny for me spilling out the wine from this height. I'm afraid of spilling it on the floor. Now we're going to taste your Riesling. Tell me about the Riesling program.
So Riesling now comes from our Arroyo Seco vineyards down in Monterey. Monterey is about 2 hours south of the Livermore Valley. And Arroyo Seco region is just south of the Santa Lucia Highlands. It's a great place for growing Pinot Noir, Riesling, Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay. And in this wine, every year blend about 20% Gewürztraminer, which really brings some of those grapefruit notes through, a little bit of that clove on top of those beautiful floral notes, that honeysuckle you get out of Riesling.
This is really, it's got fresh, ripe, vibrant flavors, but you get some of that spiciness to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's really what differentiates it from most California Rieslings, because we have that Gewürztraminer down in our estate vineyards in Arroyo Seco.
And it's got some sweetness. But it's not a cloying. It starts out in the back of my mouth and just kind of drifts through the front. It's got a great level of fruit. Good. I mean, this is.
So really the key, because it does have a little sweetness, but the key is having acidity that holds up to that sweetness.
So what are you eating with this?
Oh God, I can go across a wide range of foods. Any sort of floral tropical fruits in a salad would make it work beautifully. Another thing, about 2 years ago, I was doing a winemaker dinner in Chicago, and a wonderfully creative chef did a orecchiette pasta with homemade sausage paired with this wine.
Really?
It just shows the breadth of what it can do, and it was beautiful. I was surprised.
Did you bring any with you today? Because that sounds real.
2 years ago, I'm not sure how well it'll be holding up.
Good point. But I went all out. I poured you another glass. So this is your Merlot.
Yep.
And what vintage are we?
So this is a 2007 Sandstone Merlot, and just paying homage to the sandstone that layers through the soil, and you'll even stick your nose in there and get that little hint of minerality that shows through from the soil. On top of that plum and sort of a cassis.
I didn't get as much of the sandstone, but I got the plum and cassis as soon as I smelled it.
Fruit shines through, a little bit of like a tea leaf. It's aged for about 16 months in barrels, but no new barrels. So I'm really trying to downplay the oak influence, but it rounds out the mouthfeel and really causes the wine to mellow out nicely.
Okay, so I get that. It's got rich flavor, but it's not big. It's not overpowering. But it says drink me. It's just
exactly.
all three of the wines have a nice core of fruit.
Yep.
but they're not overpowering, they're not too big, they're not muscular, and it's just a nice Merlot that says, just drink me up.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to say that it is a pleasure finally meeting you.
Thank you so much.
When you see your aunt, tell her, you know, I didn't have to stand on
I certainly
a
will.
glass rack in order to talk to her. And thanks for coming to New Jersey.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Salud.